Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another Let's Play ASMR video. And today we are back with another nice, relaxing fantasy football recap in this one. Should be a good time as usual. And week number 6 of the NFL season has just wrapped up. And there were so many good games this week. So many. But before we get into them, how about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys, dude? How about them? It's our year. It feels good. We're back. But honestly, though, it was a great week for football. So good. We're actually going to go over the picks that I made for last week first. So, we started a new thing last week where we pick every game for the upcoming week. We'll see how we do, but let's run it back real quick. I've also got a little caramel hard candy I'll be working on today. Let's get that opened up real quick. Okay. That's some good stuff right there. Okay, so starting out with the Bills and Titans. So we picked the Titans to win, and they pulled off a crazy win on Monday night. That was a great game. We're just going to kind of breeze through these because we still have to make our picks for next week, week 7. Next up, we picked the Buccaneers in this one, which we got the win for that. We picked the Jaguars in the next one, and they got the dub. For this one, we picked the Packers, and they got a dub there as well. Bengals versus Lions. I actually picked the Lions to win, and they took a loss to the Bengals. Joe Burrow looks so good. He is basically what I thought Baker Mayfield was going to be, honestly. No offense to any Browns fans, but they got a big question mark there, I think. Next up, we got the Texans and the Colts. I picked the Colts, and they got the dub there. Tough season for the Texans. I feel bad for Texans fans out there. I'm sorry. Next up, we got the Rams. They got the win against the Giants, and we did pick the Rams. We picked the Chiefs in this one. We did pick the Vikings in this one. Picked the Ravens here, and that was a shocker. They absolutely destroyed the Chargers. I thought that was going to be a close game, so yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was tough. Next up, we got the Cardinals and the Browns. Cardinals may be the best team in the NFL right now, honestly. They're so good. I thought this was going to be a close one, but I did pick the Cardinals, and they got the win. Baker ended up with a decent stat line, but I don't know, they just not looking good right now. I know Chubb was out, so a little bit tougher, but yeah, they took a beat down. Next up, we had the Raiders and the Broncos. I went ahead and picked the Broncos for this one just because John Gruden had to resign last week. I had no idea how that was going to impact the team, but they did get the win. A good road win for them. And next up, we got the Cowboys and the Patriots. What a game. What a game this was. This was so good. And I feel like there were so many chances for the Cowboys to win this one, but we just kept slipping away and slipping away. Trayvon Diggs had a crazy clutch pick six in the fourth quarter. And then immediately after, gives up a touchdown on the next play. I was like, I know it was zone coverage and he should have had safety help over the top, but the safety whiffed, Trayvon whiffed, touchdown, and then Dak had a clutch drive to get the field goal to go into overtime, and then we got the dub. That was a great game. That's 5 in a row going into the bye week, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going. Next up, we got the Seahawks and the Steelers, and that was a great game. And TJ Watt absolutely took over in overtime. That was like watching him just completely take over. It was incredible. But man, big win for the Steelers at home. Kind of a bad spot for the Seahawks at 2-4 right now. But yeah, I picked the Cowboys here and then I picked the Steelers here, so I wrote these down. Yeah, so we went 12-2 on our picks for this week, so not too shabby. Let's take a look at week number 7 here. Broncos and Browns for the Thursday night game. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to take the Browns here. I think they're going to get a big bounce back win and kind of get back on track. I don't know, they haven't been able to really like get into like a good groove yet, but I think this will be a big win for them here against the Broncos. Next up, we got the Washington football team and the Packers. Honestly, don't even have to think about it too much. I'm going to take the Packers here. And just because Aaron Rodgers looks really good. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and of course they got Devontae Adams as well. So they're looking really good right now. I'm going to take the Packers. Next up, we got the Chiefs and the Titans. You know what? I'm actually going to take a surprise pick here. I'm going to take the Titans. They're at home. I'm going to say, the Chiefs' defense is really, really bad. Like, really bad. I think Derrick Henry, just steamrolls them to a win. So I'll take the Titans here. We got Falcons at Dolphins. I'll take the Falcons. The Dolphins look really, really bad. Not gonna lie. And I don't know. Tua's just having a rough start right now. I hope he figures it out. I did like him. I'm not an Alabama fan, but I did like watching him play for sure. Next up, we got the Jets and the Patriots. Wait, did I pick though? Yeah, Falcons. Okay. Jets and Patriots. I'll take the Patriots. The Jets looking rough. Mac Jones looks pretty solid. He looked really good against the Cowboys, not gonna lie, but yeah, Jets are looking pretty rough. Just looking like the Jets, pretty much. Next up, we got the Panthers and the Giants. And I think McCaffrey is out for another few weeks, so I'm going to take... Saquon's probably out. I'll take the Panthers here. Yeah. I just have little to no faith in the Giants right now. So, yeah, I'll take the Panthers here. Next up, we got the Bengals and the Ravens. Ooh, that'll be a good game. Rivalry game. And I think the Ravens are just looking really, really solid right now. I'll take the Ravens here. Although Joe Burrow is balling out, Joe Mixon's having a great year so far. And honestly, that Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase connection has looked great. Seriously. I kind of wish I had like the two of them paired, you know, so you can get like the double dip points for fantasy. Next up we got the Eagles versus the Raiders. Honestly, kind of a toss-up for me. Just with everything going on. I think I'll take the Raiders here though. Yeah. Next up we got the Rams and the Lions. Easy pick. I gotta take the Rams. They look so good, man. They might be, they're probably a pretty high up Super Bowl contender right now. The way they're playing. Texans and Cardinals, I think we all know. Gosh, 17-point favorite. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I'm so sorry, Texans fans out there. It's gonna be a bad week. Just hibernate this week. Come back next week. Don't even worry about it. Next up, Bears and Buccaneers. Buccaneers at home. Bears not looking too good. I'll take the Bucs here. And Colts versus the 49ers. Honestly, I know the Colts are 2-4, but I feel like they're a better football team than that. You know, they had that tough game. I think it was against the Ravens, where they kind of blew it at the end. But I think this will be a close one. But I'm gonna go with the 49ers actually. 49ers to bounce back, kind of get back on track. And then for the Monday night game, we got Saints at Seahawks. Now, the thing about the Saints is, I don't know the thing about the Saints. That's the thing. I really don't know. They blew out the Packers their first game, like destroyed them. And the Packers are a great team. They've been 5-0 since. But it's like, what happened after that? I don't know. So I think it's really going to depend a lot on how Jameis plays. But Russ is still out for the Seahawks, so I will take the Saints here. Alright, so yeah, those are all my picks for this week. Let's see how our fantasy team did. So we actually ended up with a big win. Really didn't have to do a whole lot here. The guy I was playing, his team kind of took care of itself, honestly. Ended up 118 to 70. Again, we do half-point PPR, but let's take a look here. So Tom Brady ended up with about 18 points. James Robinson with another solid game. I think he's had quite a few, right? Back to back. Yeah. So he's getting about to where I thought he was going to be playing at. And you can see since those first two games, he's really had a lot more volume. So, love to see that. Mark Ingram, I had to start him because Saquon's out. But, you know, not too bad. I'll take 9 points right there. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, that many carries and only getting 9 points. It's just kind of tough, man. Kind of tough to be on the Texans right now. Next up, we got DeAndre Hopkins. He had a great game against the Browns. 19 points. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Yeah, 2 touchdowns, just 55 yards, but we'll take those 2 tutties to make up for it. Next up, we got Michael Pittman Jr. with 4.8, and I kind of went back and forth between him and Julio for the week, just because Julio was questionable and had a Monday night game. So I didn't really want to have him like locked into that slot and then him end up not playing on Monday night. So started him, he got me 4.8, not bad. I snagged Jared Cook off the waivers. I think he was about the only player on the Chargers to have a good game. Ended up with 10.5. I'll take that. Fournette with a very solid week, 27.7. And yeah, past 3 weeks he has turned it on. I think he has really taken the top RB slot over Ronald Jones after Jones had some fumble issues, so works out for me. Next up, we got the Bills defense, which ended up with a solid 0 points. They were playing the Titans. Derrick Henry just balled out, man. I mean, great game, but yeah, solid 0 for that. And then all reliable here, Justin Tucker with 12 points. He really just doesn't miss. The guy just doesn't miss. And then on our bench, we got KJ Osborne with 16.8. This is a guy that I'm just going to kind of hang on to and watch, and maybe throw him in there just based on like whatever the matchup is. We'll kind of see like what defense we're going against and how they're looking. But you know, he gets a decent amount of targets. It really just depends. So yeah, we'll keep our eye on that. But yeah, solid win. So we're up to 4-2 now on the season, which is fantastic. We started out 0-1. I think we started out 1-2 actually. So we are really coming on as of late. But we'll take a look here at our schedule for next week. And as you can see, we got a lot of buys to deal with here. That's not good. Oh goodness. Is Saquon gonna be out for sure? Okay, he hasn't been put on IR. And yeah, I put in waivers for a bunch of backups last week, and it did not work out. I didn't get anybody. Yeah, the only person I got was Jared Cook, so that's tough. We got Mark Ingram against the Cardinals. They're gonna get blown out and not run the ball, I bet. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put Kyle Pitts in here right away. We'll slide Fournette to the RB1 slot. We'll put Mike Davis at RB2. I guess we'll put, yeah, Julio against the Chiefs. I like that matchup. We'll put him at flex for now until I'll see if we can get any like solid free agents, but honestly that's not bad. Projected 101 with no defense as of right now, so not too shabby. Let's take a look and see what some of the big waiver wire pickups are going to be this week. Okay, so Tua actually had a good game, 21 points. How did he play? That's really solid. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know like if those were like late game stats or something, but that's a really solid line. Very nice. Let's check out the top free agent running backs real quick. Chris Evans. Wait, Devontae Freeman, what? Somebody picked him up. Oh. Somebody picked him up and then dropped him and I missed it. I didn't know they dropped him. Wow, okay. Yeah, so I'll put a waiver in for Devontae. Le'Veon actually got some points. How's he doing? Okay, not... Oh. He's back on the practice squad. Wow. That's crazy, man. He was so good with the Steelers, too. That's tough. Chris Evans, how did you do, sir? So, only got 4 carries, but he did get 3 receptions. So, maybe more of a receiving back option. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's not really getting any carries, but we'll see. Might be worth add. I'm definitely going to go for Devontae here, though. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, man, I'm so bummed that I missed that he got dropped. Next up for receivers, we got Donovan Peoples-Jones. He balled out. Wow, 24 points, 2 touchdowns. That's kind of like who was it? Someone else on the Browns last week. Njoku absolutely went off. So I feel like the Browns just have that sort of, like, random players have that potential to go off. But I just don't know how reliable that is. T.Y. Hilton is a free agent. Huh. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna snag him. Definitely. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to try to snag TY here. I don't think he'll be high on people's radars too, so I would, if you're able to, I would maybe snag him and just hang on to him if you can. If you've got, because I have a couple extra slots, like, pretty much at all times, so. Christian Kirk, not bad. Solid option. Gets a good amount of targets. Ooh, this dude, Kendrick Bourne. Oh, 1 catch for 75. You're kidding, bro. That was his 1 catch against the Cowboys, was him scoring that touchdown with like less than 2 minutes left. Wow. 1 catch, 14 points. That's crazy. Wow. Oh wow, he was the one who it tipped off of his hands and Diggs picked it off. That's funny. He made up for it the next play though with that touchdown. Okay, let's check out the top tight ends. OJ Howard. I guess Gronk is still out, huh? Yeah. If Gronk is still out, that might be worth adding. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, tough to get like a real top tight end without drafting them for sure. It just doesn't happen. And then I'm gonna need a defense, and I'll just have to kind of base it on whoever they're playing against next week. So who's playing the Texans? I hate to do that, but who is playing the Texans? The Cardinals. They're gone. Who's playing the Giants? Who was it? Carolina. They're gone. Dang it. Dude, everyone just like stashes defenses, I swear. Chiefs at Titans, no way. Chargers. Washington. They're playing the Packers. That's not gonna happen. Who's playing the Lions? The Rams, right? Yeah, Rams. I don't know. Slim pickings, honestly. It's gonna be tough. I'll have to figure it out. We'll see. Like, just based on matchups, we'll figure it out. But that is gonna wrap this one up, guys. Actually, let's take a look at our opponent for next week. Alright, so he is projected 110. Again, I don't have a defense yet, but I'll find one. He's got Lamar Jackson against the Bengals, Josh Jacobs against Philly, Devontae Booker against the Panthers. Wait, is that not who I was just looking at? Am I getting my people mixed up? Maybe I am. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. I got Freeman and Booker mixed up, I guess. But I'll still try to grab Freeman. Might as well. DK Metcalf. Oh gosh. Mike Evans. Oh, Zach Ertz. He's on the Cardinals now. Wow, I bet you he's going to get a good bit of points. And he's got Hollywood Brown as well. Wow. Okay. Well, wow, so he's projected 110 without a kicker. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Stay tuned for next week. I'll let you know how it goes. I really need Tom Brady to have a great game. Mike Davis, you too. Against the Dolphins, bro. It's like lined up perfectly. Just do it. Just do it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned for next week. Should be a good one. Let me know down below how you guys did this week. I want to see how your teams are doing, how your record's looking, how your leagues are looking, all that good stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was relaxing, and if you did like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all next time.